Hi there. In this video, we will discuss the summary of the 9th chapter of Ibong Adarna, titled The Magical Truth, from stanzas 226 to 256. We will also study the important events, characters, settings, and the lessons, messages, or implications found in this chapter. Let's begin. The mission of the three princes ended after they captured the Ibong Adarna. On their return, the hermit prepared a grand feast to celebrate Don Juan's success. Don Juan, who had wounds, was treated by the hermit using a magical remedy from a bottle, and he healed instantly, as if he had no wounds at all. While talking, the hermit advised the three princes to stay united and work together on their journey home to avoid any conflicts. The three princes then began their journey back to Brabania. However, along the way, Don Pedro secretly harbored anger and envy toward Don Juan because he always seemed to excel and receive praise. Don Pedro planned to kill Don Juan and shared this plan with Don Diego. Although afraid and hesitant, Don Diego agreed to beat Don Juan but not kill him, which pleased Don Pedro because they would leave Don Juan behind and take the Ibong Adarna home themselves. They carried out their plan, beating Don Juan and leaving him wounded in the forest. Don Pedro was sure that their youngest brother would die there. Then, they fled with the Ibong Adarna. Poor Don Juan did not fight back. Now, let's move on to the important events in this chapter. The three princes successfully completed their mission and captured the Ibong Adarna. The hermit held a feast to celebrate Don Juan's victory and treated his wounds with a magical remedy from a bottle. The hermit advised the three princes to stay united and work together on their journey home to avoid conflicts. During their journey back, Don Pedro's hidden anger and envy toward Don Juan surfaced, and he planned to kill him. Don Diego agreed to Don Pedro's plan to beat Don Juan, but not kill him. They left him wounded in the forest and took the Ibong Adarna with them. Important characters: Don Juan, the youngest prince who succeeded in their mission to capture the Ibong Adarna. Don Pedro, the eldest prince who harbored envy and evil intentions against Don Juan. Don Diego, the second prince who was afraid of Don Pedro's possible wrongdoing, but eventually agreed to his older brother's plan. Hermit, the old man who healed Don Juan and gave advice to the three princes. Let us now proceed to the setting of this chapter. The story took place in the hermit's hut, where the feast and advice-giving happened, and in the forest where Don Pedro and Don Diego beat Don Juan. Here are some of the lessons shown in this chapter. Envy and greed cause conflicts and can push someone to do evil against others. True brotherhood is tested in times of trials. It is not measured by words but by actions and care for one another. Lack of compassion and turning away from others, especially in times of need, leads to deep regret and events that may no longer be undone. And that concludes the 9th chapter of Ibong Adarna, titled The Magical Truth. What did you learn from this lesson? Share your answers in the comments. We also encourage you to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated with our future videos. Until next time, thank you for watching.